So we're back, and I'm here bringing you a NBA 2K17 Spurs off-season rebuild. And this isn't going to be a redo rebuild where it's usually like how we redo last year's off-season. What we're going to do is what the Spurs need to do this off-season. Because as of right now, I don't, I don't know. I don't know if they can get past the Warriors. Well, they can't without Kawhi. Like LaMarcus is playing like he's scared. I know y'all were watching the game, all the Spurs fans and even non-Spurs fans. Like, he wasn't backing down Draymond. Like, he was looking to pass the whole time. And I don't know, I just can't tolerate that. So, what I think the Spurs need to do in real life is trade Aldridge. And that's what we're going to try to do here. I'm going to try to make this realistic as possible, too. So, let's look at these. Let's look into this real quick. Let's look at the roster real quick. I know y'all know who's on the Spurs roster, but y'all probably don't know the kind of money they're making. Like, Kawhi is making 18 mil a year. Aldridge is making more than him. He's making 21 mil a year. But we're probably gonna let Paul Gasol walk. Tony Parker's definitely staying. I know there's some fans that are like, get rid of Parker and Manu, but I guess they don't know how. They don't remember that Parker and Manu and Duncan brought us 5 champions. Well, Parker and Manu brought us 4, and Duncan brought us 5. But you know what I mean. Still, we're going to keep Parker. David Lee could probably go. I'm going to look to bring Dwayne Dedman back. He's a nice, energetic hustle player out there. He hustles. I like that. Patty Mills will bring back. He's a really good 6-man. Danny Green, I'll keep. I know some fans want him gone, but I'm going to keep him. Manu is going to come back. We're going to re-sign Simmons. He's having a great year. Oh, a great playoff run, put it that way. Anderson I'll let walk. Bertans we're going to keep, and Murray we're going to keep, and Joel Anthony can walk. But before we get into this video, leave down in the comment section if y'all like this, if y'all like what I did, or what y'all would have done if y'all were doing this. But let's get into this, and to make this realistic, what I would do is I want to right here, look. I know Aldridge, he's got 4-star trade value. That's crazy. But I'm going to look to trade Aldridge for a first-round pick and a player that's not really that intriguing, you know? Like, I'm trying to make this realistic, and I'm pretty sure we can't get, like I could see them trading him to the Pistons for the 12th pick. And then just get a player back like John Lure. But that's not working, so let's just look for a trade for Aldridge real quick, because like that's not realistic, that's not realistic, that's not realistic. I'm looking to do a salary dump, but like this isn't realistic. Like, do they have cap for him? They do. So what if y'all give me the 18th pick and y'all give me, wait, no, we were at the Nuggets, my bad, I'm messing up. Let's just talk to the Sixers. Actually, I think if they gave us the 18th pick and like Jahlil Okafor, oh, we can't trade for him right now, so if they gave us the 18th pick and I say, that'll be fair, let's give us the 18th pick. They probably wouldn't trade him to the Sixers, but that's something that would happen, like just trade him for a first-round pick. And what I'm looking for right now in free agency and in the offseason is to get Blake Griffin. I feel like if we get Blake Griffin and some other key pieces around him, that'll be really good. But I'm just gonna skip over the draft. Like, y'all probably don't want to watch it. And who they took was, who is Thomas Bryant? Center? Can he block shots? That's what the Spurs need too, is a shot blocker. Like, his rebounding is there. Let's see real quick, guys. I know y'all probably don't want to see this, but let's just look. Can he block? No, he can't block, so I'm not even going to sign him. I know this dude can shoot like lights out. 85 shot 3, so we'll keep him. And that's it. So, team player options, no. I'm going to look to trade Gasol because he just accepted that, and I'm going to look to trade David Lee. Let's go do that real quick because I know the Spurs are like an organization where they care for their players and stuff, but I'm trying to like look into the offseason for next year and see what's gonna happen. So my free agents, Dedmon, Simmons, I want to bring back. Like, he wants the minimum. If he wants that in real life, I will definitely give that. I hope he doesn't want that in real life, but I would really hope to give him that in real life. Manu will give the minimum to. Mills will give that to, and we'll give that to Dedmon. So let's go to free agency real quick. But before we hop into free agency and try to get Blake Griffin, we gotta trade Paul Gasol real quick. Trade Paul Gasol and David Lee. Well, I might keep David Lee. Nah, I'm gonna trade him because he's not playing like he should either, man. But if this loading screen would hurry up, like, come on. I know y'all don't want to see it, but I just want like a pick. Can someone just throw me a pick? Like, right here, a pick. Take upper paint out the trade, and I will do that. Let's see if they can do that, actually. Yeah. So that's a trade that I could do, and like, here's what's gonna happen. Let's see if this works out. My plan works out. My plan here is to get Blake Griffin to replace LaMarcus Aldridge. I feel like he's younger, definitely more athletic, and he's not scared. He will try to posterize you. He's a good dribbler too. He knows how to pass the ball. He's a good passing big too. He's really good. And another low-key, here's a low-key player that I really would like the Spurs to get, and he's a shot blocker. Where's he at? Oh, my bad, guys. How do I switch this? No. Oh, I guess I don't know how to switch this. Where's he at? He might be here. Yes. John Henson. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent in real life coming up, and he's only 26 years old, and he's not like he's not a big name free agent, but he is a terrific rebounder and shot blocker, and that's what the Spurs need to download. Well, his rebounding used to be good. I don't know why it went down. What's his block? Did it go down? See, his block's at 88. That's really good for what the Spurs need, in my opinion, at the center position. Is a blocking big man that knows how to rotate on pick and rolls. So I'm going to look to offer John Henson a deal. Oh, they cut him. Never mind. So he won't be a free agent. So we're not going to look to get John Henson. Another player that I was looking to get would be Jeff Withey. Like, he can block shots too and rebound. He's not a starter in my opinion, but an 88 block too. He's worth what he wants, the minimum. And I wouldn't mind. Nene was killing us in the playoffs. I wouldn't mind signing Nene, but I don't think that'll happen. But let's view offers and see. We're not even the first offer on Blake Griffin. So if this doesn't work out, I'm going to trade for Blake Griffin, because this is what the video is about, trying to get Blake Griffin. I really hope it does work out, but someone else I could see the Spurs going after to bring back would be George Hill, you know. And then they just need some good rotational young players, like shooters. Doug McDermott. As you can see right now, we're not shooting the ball very effectively. Jermichael Green wouldn't be bad pickup either. And we have our backup point guard in Patty Mills. Like, a Jamal Crawford wouldn't be bad either. Is he here? Well, we have Simmons backing up for him still. We offer who we needed to offer. So we're going to bring Simmons back. Blake Griffin went back to the Clippers, so I'm going to trade for Blake Griffin. I know it's not like... Wait, who else offered money? I was about to say. This is a video about Spurs trying to get Blake Griffin in the offseason. Like, this is what they need to do. Maybe I can get Durant real quick. I know it's unrealistic, and then just trade for Blake Griffin. Yeah, we just got him. Sorry, George Hill. But that's not realistic. I know it's not. But I'm going to trade him to try to get Blake Griffin. And I believe that's every free agent that we need. We got Patty Mills back and Dwayne Dedmon back. So I'm going to go real quick and trade for Blake Griffin, and then we will simulate the season, and I will show y'all what the lineup is looking like for the 20. It's going to be the 2017-2018 season, I believe. And I will see y'all when we get to that moment. So we're back, and I'm about to just send Blake Griffin, Kevin Durant for Blake Griffin, and I just put the override on so that they would do it, because they didn't do it before. I don't know why they wouldn't do it straight up, but I'm about to go right back and turn it off, because this is a video about the Spurs trying to get Blake Griffin in the offseason. So what this lineup is looking like right now is you still got Parker, Green, Leonard, Griffin, and Dedmon. And you got a better bench, I say, but on the low key right here, the Spurs need one more player, and I want to see. It's a trade. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but he's a young, really good shot blocker. And y'all could probably guess who I'm thinking of, and no, it's not Clint Capella. He's really good though, but they wouldn't trade him. I know a really good shot blocker who will get traded. If I can find him real quick. Where's he at? Oh. This dude. He might get traded. Willie Cauley-Stein. Oh, his rebounding sucks. Never mind. I don't know. I think we'll just stick with how the lineup is right now. But to be honest, Robin Lopez wouldn't be bad, you know? Like, real quick, this is who I really wanted. I know this, maybe he'll get traded because he doesn't want to play in Philly in real life. So I'm about to trade for Joe Okafor. I don't know what was going through my mind at the moment. Like, he's 2.5-star trade value. That's very easy to get. I will give you Jeff Whitby, who's 1-star. First. Or, hold on. Can I just give you the Magic's first round pick they gave us for Aldridge? And they want a 2nd round pick. I'll definitely do that. So that's what I think. If the Spurs could trade for Okafor too, I want Okafor to start over Dedmon, just because Dedmon's more energetic off the bench. If they could trade for Okafor too, that would be really key, and I could see them doing some damage. Him in the post, he's like another. To me, he kind of reminds me of Tim Duncan in the post. But this is a team I feel like is better. But if we could get like a better shooting guard maybe, but I like Danny Green, so I was going to trade him. But we got Parker, Green, Leonard, Blake Griffin, and Jahlil Okafor, as Patty Mills, Dedmon, and Ginobili and Simmons are coming off the bench along with Jeff Whitby. So the scoring options are going to be clearly Kawhi Leonard number 1, Blake Griffin number 2, and then I'll put Okafor at 3, I believe. So I'm going to simulate the season, and I will see y'all at the end of the season where we should be the number 1 seed. So we're here in the playoffs, and as you can see, the Spurs went 46-36. I really do not believe that would happen, because look, even the Warriors they got the 4th seed, and that's who we played in the first round, surprisingly. But let's go look at the player stats real quick and compare Blake Griffin to what Aldridge is doing. As you can see, Kawhi led us with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and then Blake Griffin came in with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Now let's go see what Aldridge did in Philly real quick. LaMarcus Aldridge had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. He averages this for making $21 million a year. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, to me, he's scared to play. And then Okafor came in 3rd with 12 points and only 6 rebounds. That's pretty bad, honestly. But you give what you take, I guess. How was that saying? I don't know. But we're playing the Warriors, which wouldn't really happen. I feel like if we had Blake Griffin, to be honest, we would have 1 or 2 seed. But we simulate the first game and we win. Let's look at the box score real quick. And we blew them out. Holy, we blew them out by like 36, I believe. I think that's 36. Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin. He didn't do that good, but he got to the free throw line. You see, Aldridge is scared to even get to the free throw line. I'll take that, man. And don't say I'm hating on Aldridge, because Aldridge is one of my favorite players. He's from the University of Texas. I'm a UT fan. I don't want to hear, oh, you're just clowning Aldridge, you're not a real fan. I'm a real fan. I've been supporting the Spurs since '04. And we win game 2. We win game 3, surprisingly. Oh, we about to blow a lead. And we beat the Warriors in 6, you see? Let's Blake Griffin, we beat the Warriors in 6. Could we go to like the other games? How do you go to the other games? I don't think we can. Simulate current round, and we'll be taking on the 1-seeded Thunder. I guess you can only see the recently game, but taking on the Thunder, who went 46-36. Who do they have on their roster that they're this good? Westbrook? No way Westbrook leads them to the number 1 seed. No way. But let's sim real quick. We win game 1, win game 2, they win game 3, they win game 4. Really? We were just up. And they came back and swept us. That wouldn't happen. I would see us definitely getting past. We would definitely get past the Thunder. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys, as Westbrook somehow leads them to the championship, the finals. I don't think that would happen, but that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think the Spurs should do in the offseason, and if y'all like the moves I made, and if not, what kind of moves y'all would make. But this is the final roster. We got Kawhi, Blake, Dedmon, Parker, Okafor, Mills, Murray, Simmons, Jeff Withey, Danny Green, Bertans, Ginobili at 40 years old, McDermott, and then Brian Forbes and Luke Kennard. But that's going to be it, like I said. And let me know down in the comment section, once again, like I just said. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. And I'll catch y'all next time.